Welcome back, and we are here with Professor Ning. We'd like to, given your past, your previous presentation just now, we know that censoring technology is going to be very important. Given we want Hong Kong to be a smart city, we need big data, right? And without any data, this is not possible. The data comes from censoring equipment.
Yes.
So how could Hong Kong get moving on this area of installing and having more censoring technologies?
I think that's an interesting question because it's also, in a way, we are also living in an interesting time. You see different areas, the technology has been improving, there is also revolutionary changes, like from 4G to 5G as the best example. I guess the same thing for our environmental management. We used to be using large, bulky equipment, but with the sensor technology, when it's developing progressively, we see there is a lot of potential. As a matter of fact, we see in a smart city, smart building, even smart health management, these are all the possible areas we can engage using the sensors. But I guess not only that, about the technology itself, it also requires the different the parties. For example, the government, they may need a forward-looking and to see how to lead or guide the development technology to serve a better management, a better efficiency of the management for the environment. Industry, universities, even individuals, we have different roles to play. I guess most of all is about education to let the community know what's possible and what to expect. So that's my feeling about the sensing technology for the future.
Oh, great. But also, we also see how fast China has already been doing it. What is your feeling on how fast Hong Kong can catch up, or how we will catch up, or how are we going to be able to move forward?
I think this is not a zero-sum game, who is faster, who is slower. I guess different cities have different issues in terms of the urban management, in terms of environmental or improve the air quality, for example. An interesting example, as you can see from our presentation, the Hong Kong is one of the 10 busiest ports in the world, and emission control from the ships is a quite urgent thing on the agenda. So we use the sensor technology to help with the smart enforcement for this ship emission control using sensors. At the same time, you see in the mainland, there's other types of questions that's emerging. And I think the area in terms of the use of the sensors or development of sensors, they face different challenges in different cities. I think in Hong Kong, we have an interesting leading area, which is about the smart buildings. A lot of high-rise buildings in Hong Kong, probably more than 350 buildings in Hong Kong with 150 meters tall. So you can see that the high density of the building is a quite a big number in any city. When we look at the GBA in the future, you will have a lot of city clusters. And I believe the current morphology of Hong Kong as a modern city with high-rise buildings probably will be the future examples in some of the cities in mainland. So how we can make use of this leading area, the best testing field, and how we can use a new technology to help improve the building performance in the environment, in the energy consumption, or even in the confidence of people inside the buildings. That can be something Hong Kong can make good use of.
Oh, that's fantastic news. And so I'd like to thank you for staying and coming in today to chit chat with us a little bit more. And now you're going to go to the next panel, where the next panel will be focusing on the decarbonizing of the energy, the marine, and transport sectors.